Now, live from the Newsplex, Dick Nipping and Erica Ruiz. This is KRQE News 13, balanced news coverage.
And we've had a lot of stories in the news this year about gang violence, and sometimes it's shocking to realize just how young some of these gang members really are. Youth Development Incorporated is working to show kids there's a better way to go. YDI Executive Director Tricia Heiser joins us now to talk about some of those programs they have in place. I guess we hear about young kids, but I really don't think we understand how bad the situation is here. Well, set us up a little bit. What's going on with these kids?
Well, New Mexico ranks dead last in children living in poverty in the nation. We rank dead last where children are living in households where they don't have even one single parent employed full-time. We're third in the nation for teen pregnancies. And all of these are indicators that children are struggling and they're having problems, and that we as a community need to take these problems seriously, take action, immediate action, to help provide resources to help solve some of these problems. Gang violence is merely an extension of some of these underlying root causes. Is
it all family problems, or are there peer pressures, or how do you go about approaching children about staying away from gangs, first of all?
The best thing you can do is start with them early. We have a Head Start program that we start working with children as young as 6 weeks. We have an early Head Start program. We also work with children ages 3 to 5. If you can get them engaged in proper programs and in a healthy lifestyle at an early age, they're less likely to become involved in a violent lifestyle, such as being part of a gang.
Have you seen real changes in children that you've worked with, young people you've worked with?
Absolutely. Youth Development, Inc. has turned lives around for kids. I was just recently talking with a girl who's involved with our gang prevention program, and when I asked her, where would you be without this program, she simply replied, locked up. So I know that YDI is helping kids to turn their lives around, to complete their educations, to wait till they're at the right age to have children. We help 20,000 clients a year in central and northern New Mexico. So YDI is really one of New Mexico's best kept secrets.
Well, the government kind of puts money into the programs, but now you're starting to reach out to the community for help. Why this, and what are you doing exactly?
Well, this year we created the YDI Foundation, and that's what I'm the Executive Director of Development and Public Relations for that part of YDI. And we're going after money in the private sector for the first time in our 33-year history. And we're looking for donations from individuals, corporations, and foundations.
If you look there on the screen, you can see the place that you can call, the number you can call. The money will be used for what exactly? The same programs you have on now,
yes.
Or are you going to add to them? What's going to happen?
No, we will not be expanding our program. We don't have enough money to meet our current demands. So we'll go directly to the programs that serve our clients. We have more than 50 programs operating.
How would you go about getting a child that you know there's somebody who's going to be in trouble? How do they get them into YDI? Who do you approach?
Well, a client can come into YDI from a variety of different avenues, whether the child has been referred by a teacher or perhaps through the court system. We have a family counseling center that helps grieving children who may have lost a sibling or a parent recently. We may discover that the parent caring for them has an alcohol problem, so we'll get the parent in a substance abuse problem. So there's many different avenues that a client can actually come into the YDI family of programs.
If I'm a TO or a TA, or I want to get somebody I know in, can I do that too, or has to go through the courts?
Well, you don't have to necessarily be a juvenile offender to participate in any program at YDI.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Can we see that wide full screen again so we can know where to call? If you'd like to make a donation, you can call YDI. Ask for Tricia, 505-242-6306.
It's 7306.
So there we go, 7306. I've got it wrong. 73. I'm reading the wrong thing here. Extension 36. You can also email at ydinewmexiconm.org. Tricia, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.